Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It's your boy Steven here, come back at you with another episode of The Real Steven Show. Alright guys, so for today's video, what I wanted to expand on is a conversation we had a couple weeks back about haters. Haters. This video's gonna be about haters. Now I know we already talked about it, but I was very philosophical and theoretical in that video, so now I want to give you a tangible example of how I dealt with a hater. Now there's two types of haters you're gonna get in this world. Real life haters, people who you actually know and hate on you, and online haters, people that don't know you and are gonna hate on you. Let's start with the online hater because that's a much easier situation to solve. When it comes to people who hate online for content creators like myself and possibly you, the reason they hate is because they have nothing better to do. Like think about it. What type of person sits at home to click on a video and type, "You suck, go kill yourself"? How unoriginal do you have to be to do that? And so once you realize that those people, they really don't matter and half the time they're bots, it really doesn't affect you anymore. There's like literally nothing you could type below that would get me upset because I know my channel's dope. I love my show, so you can't touch me in the comment section.
You can't touch this. Can't touch this.
And the last thing I'm gonna say is when you're a channel this size like mine, you really don't get that much hate online. Like 90% of what you get is gonna be positive things and 10% is gonna be negative. You just gotta keep in mind and make sure that that 90% that's positive you remember, and that 10% that's hate it doesn't even exist. Now what's much more difficult than the online stuff, the people you don't know giving you hate, is the real life people who hate. I find that one of the hardest things to do is to tell people you know that you have a YouTube channel, because to some extent this channel is me exposing myself to the world and saying, this is me, what do you think? And when you first start a YouTube channel, every single person who finds out you have it will first off say, that's awesome, I always wanted to start my own, and then they're gonna follow it up by telling you what you could do better. They'll tell you that your lighting could be better, your camera could be better, your angles could be better. What they don't understand is it's really hard. I'm sorry, we're not supposed to right now. It's really hard to keep all that in mind when you shoot, okay? And so when you're first starting, there's a million things you have to keep in mind while hitting record on a camera, and then you're gonna edit it and you're not gonna be good your first episodes, and everyone's gonna tell you what you're doing wrong, and you probably already knew that yourself. But for some reason, they feel like they have to put that input for you. But that's not even the type of haters. When people say that type of stuff, I always just kind of brush them off because this is my channel. They don't get to choose what I show. And at the end of the day, I need to do what I think is best for me because it's my life, and not what they think is best for me because it's not their life. Now what I want to talk to you about now is the other type of hater you're gonna get. The last type of hater I've ran into. This type of hater is the person who will literally, how do I even say it? This type of person is the person that I genuinely feel bad for. Let me explain. I work in restaurants. I have a coworker. I'm not a big fan of the coworker because every time he sees me, he's giving me shit for something or another. I see him probably 5 days a week, and I don't think I've ever heard a positive thing out of his mouth. And I was trying to figure out how the heck do I get this guy to stop being I'm sorry, we don't swear anymore. And I tried doing the overwhelm him with positivity. That didn't work. I tried to throw it back at him. Every time he gave me shit for something, I'd give him shit for something. That didn't work. That even made it worse. And then I realized everything he was doing was for attention. Every time he would say some snarky remark at me, it would be so that I would respond to him and he would get off to the attention he would get. So it was very, very simple what I did. I ignored him. I didn't look at him at all, and the only words I spoke to him was for work. Now the first day I did this, he kept taunting me. He said, "You mad, Steven? Oh, you mad? You throwing this?" He kept taunting. The second day I did this, he stopped talking to me. And now, I don't get any shit from this guy. Why? Because he knows he's not gonna get what he wants, which is the attention. By the way, when I say he knows he's not gonna get what he wants, that's subconsciously. I don't think he consciously knows that he's a dick because he wants attention. It's subconscious. It's what's going on in his mind without him even knowing it. Now, when you can think about what's going on in other people's minds without them even knowing it, you're in some next level shit. And that's I don't want to touch on that today because that gets a little too deep, and then I don't want to talk about that. That's too much. Oh my god. Okay, so that turned into a good little tangent there. Anyways guys, there's a million other things that I want to talk to you about, but I'm gonna spend some more time brainstorming before I actually hit the subject. Let me know if I put anything in perspective for you as far as the online haters, the real life haters, and the nothing going on in their life hater, and if that helped you at all. Also, if you're ever feeling down because someone said something, just hit me up in the DM on Instagram. We'll talk about it. And with that, I have nothing left to say to you, so remember, peace, love, and happiness always. Bye guys!